winter is officially here. The mornings are very cold. It's sunny outside, but you have to have hat, gloves, coat, scarf. So I'm like completely in my gear for the winter. I've been feeling really depressed the past 2 days. I've been really down and crying, and just depression just hit me very hard. And this happens from time to time. So I spent like one day being nervous and just gloomy, and then I spent one day crying all day long. So that was not fun, but I'm back now and I'm still not feeling very well, but I have this thing. How I fight against it is like focusing on the good stuff and just thinking of all the stuff that I have in my life and that are good, and then like trying to lift myself up with believing in myself. It is really hard, especially like yesterday I was not able to do that, but then I was like in bed and I was thinking about all the things that are good in my life, all the things that I have, and I feel better already. So I decided to cheer myself up with some nice clothing, crazy clothing, and wear velvet, because velvet is something that always makes me happy person. Let's just start with the outfit, and I hope it cheers you up if you're not feeling very well, and if you do, I hope it just amuses you. So here we have a beret. This beret is from Paris. It is made in China, but it is from Paris, and I'm really happy that I bought at least one beret in Paris when I was there. It's a beautiful memory, and I will cherish it forever. Then I have my gloves, and gloves are very long. They have a little pom-pom here. This is like some kind of fake animal hair. I hope it's fake. Is it fake? Are you fake? Be fake, please. And I bought this some brand boutique in Belgrade, and they're very long. That is always a great thing, because you can like tuck your gloves into your sleeve, and then the wind doesn't get you. Wind. I just shortened the winter and said wind. Just English, not a native language. Then I have this scarf, which is very warm and very bulky, so you can like wrap yourself in it. It was bought on a street somewhere in Belgrade a long time ago when I was going to university, but I really like it. It's already kind of like looking a bit destroyed, a little bit plucked, but I don't know, sometimes I like these shabby things. And then I have my favorite coat. This is a very long coat. It's a very long black coat that I bought at like a market, a big market, when I was in high school. So this is like my favorite coat ever. This is my security blanket for the winter. And I put this pin. This pin was from some sweater, but I took off this thing, and I don't even own the sweater anymore, but I put it here. I was like having pins here, so I change them up from time to time, but then I found this one and I'm not like separating from this one. You see this rip that I cannot like fix, because it's like it's missing a piece of fabric there. I was like walking through the city and I was all cool. I opened up the coat and it was like flying behind me, and then all of a sudden I just felt like my coat actually stuck into something on a building, like some I think that's like some air conditioning moment, I don't know, but there was some metal thing, like spike, hanging out from the building, and I got caught in that thing, and that thing ripped my coat, and it just made me feel so ridiculous, because I was like, there was no moving for me, so I had to like get down, untangle myself from this thing, and then move on being all cool as I am. I do stuff like that. I'm one of those people, very clumsy and like very looking cool, but then like I trip and fall. Yes, I trip and fall walking down the street. That's your girl here. Where were we? The dress. The dress is thrifted, and this is vintage. It is you can see how it's made, it's vintage. I fixed it a little bit. It is completely made out of velvet, green velvet, and it has this thing here. You can see this says vintage. It's completely out of style, of course. This was from the 80s, and this was very like a draping was very visible here, and it was very bulky. So I fixed it. I took all this excess material and I start like rolling it in, and then I sew it here, this excess of material, and it looks more tighter, so it's more wearable for me right now. And it has this rip here, opening, whatever you call it, and I actually really like it. It's kind of risque, but you know, it doesn't hurt from time to time to be a little bit provocative. I really like this dress from the top to the bottom. It's really not in style right now, but I don't really care about that because I never really care about these things. And then I have some green stockings that match perfectly with this dress, and they're, you know, sometimes I wear some different color stockings because I really want to have this mismatching feel to it, but right now I have green ones and I think they work perfectly with it. And then the shoes, these are the shoes that are like fake suede. They're completely black. They have this little charm here that I'm not really crazy for this. They were like cheap, some around $12, something like that. I really like them. The only thing is that they pick up every single dust piece or like my cat's hairs. I can't speak today, forgive me. It has a high heel, but it's very comfortable actually. They're very well made. They don't make any blisters. They are not tight anywhere, so they're perfect thing. And here we are at the end of the rainbow, and we're supposed to like find gold. Now, that would be great. But now I'm just gonna go have some breakfast, finish my coffee because I started it like hours ago, and then I'm gonna work my night shift. Popcorns. I want some popcorns. Yes, I should go buy some popcorns to have for tonight while I'm working. I like doing that. I like eating popcorns for dinner. Thank you so much for being here, watching me. I know I sound very strange today. I always sound very strange, but today especially because my emotions are kind of mixed up. I'm going from down to very happy. I need to get back on track, which is gonna happen, trust me, but it's a process. It's getting easier as I'm like older and wiser, but it's never an easy process. If you're going through something like this, depression and then like mood swings, don't feel lonely, don't feel like you're the only one, because there are more of us who feel the same, and you can always reach to people and talk to them about their experiences. And you know, it's always nice to share. It's always nice to not feel alone in this difficult time. So feel free to comment down below if you have any questions about it, if you want to reach out, if you're going through something similar. And thank you so much for watching. Did I already say that? Probably. I love you all, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.